Alright everybody, today is the day we get to move into our new caravan, so we're about to head over to Rugged Kiwi Caravans. It's only about 20 minutes from here. We are very excited to see this new caravan. We have seen it at the show, but only for a few minutes, and then we were just overwhelmed the whole day meeting a lot of you people. And we're excited to go check it out properly and be able to take our time looking through it, have our handover. There's a lot of new things to learn about a new caravan, but it is pouring down out there. We've just had a horrific time packing up in the rain.
Can't wait.
It's good luck, we reckon. We've decided that the rain today is like the best luck we could have.
If you're new here, my name is Mike, and our family, the Leopards, with Soph, Jade, Riley, and Toby, have been on the road full time for 3 years. We've traded in our old caravan for a new one with a few upgrades and a completely customised layout, which we designed from pencil and paper with Hayden and Eden at Rugged Kiwi. And we even got to spend some time in Melbourne watching it being built. And today is the exciting day that we get to move into our new off-grid home on wheels, and we couldn't be more excited. But this weather is definitely not the best.
What a day. Nah, that'll be fine. Is it comfy as our old one?
I feel so comfortable.
Bedroom lights.
Ready for a nap.
Why there's bedroom lights?
What, so you can change the brightness. Oh, that's so good.
I'm going to have it while I'm working, and I'm just going to turn the lights on and
Is this it? Alright kids, how is this looking?
Great. Can we sleep in here tonight?
Yeah, of course, we're all sleeping in here tonight.
Yay! Yay!
Good, Jade?
Yeah, I'm using my fan.
Using your fan. Alright everyone, the rain is finally broken and we can start moving some stuff in. I want to show you it while it's perfectly beautiful and clean. It will never be this clean again, let me tell you. But let's go have a little tour, a little quick showcase. We'll do a specs video in the future and tell you all about the insides and outsides and electrical and everything about our caravan. But yeah, this is it so far. So we've got nice big storage cupboards everywhere. Me and Soph have got these little things here which are quite new. So a couple of little pockets down there. These little fancy lights thing for our room. And here is our kitchen and bath and lounge area. Nice big fridge freezer here. It's actually so much bigger than the one we've got, and the one we've got I thought was quite big. And this is all 12 volt, so it runs off the batteries and solar. And we've got our little diesel heater here. Kids' beds. So kids are pretty happy with their little lights and charging ports. And they're really impressed with these Sirocco fans here, which they can move in any direction and keep themselves nice and cool, not to mention their windows. And then our bathroom. That's where we're gonna go to the toilet and shower. So like any home that you move into, there's going to be some differences for us, some things to get used to. You know, we'll look forward to sharing all about that in a future video once we've lived in this caravan for a couple of weeks. We'll see you then and talk to you all about it then. But otherwise, we're going to start moving in now. Catch you later. Well, actually, there's no point doing this because I'm just going to turn it back on. You should see the chaos in here, man. This is a mess. Toby, what have you done?
I don't know. I've got too many clothes, guys. And
So did Riley.
I don't know why. Why does Mum and Dad make me get more clothes?
This is so weird. Both of our caravans coming under here. Two orange ones look very similar but very different.
It's actually quite full on moving into a new caravan. On the outside, things look similar, but there's a lot of changes. We've got different shaped storage and so many new features to learn about. We've got a new Wi-Fi alarm system in this caravan, no more jockey wheel, we've got an easy jack, we've got a completely different tow hitch with a DO35 and a massive electrical system, not to mention a new brake controller. This is also the time that you really want to have a good look over the caravan before you drive off, so any issues you might notice on handover day can be sorted out before you leave. We thought that this process would take us a few hours, and we were way wrong.
Alright, we're just about to do our handover, which is a key part of learning about your caravan. Me and Sophie already know quite a bit about this caravan, and because it's quite similar to our old one, but it's important to learn lots of the technical parts, especially if you're new to this. So I don't know, Hayden.
Yeah, so it's a pretty crucial part. So we always, when we go into a new build with someone, we always go through the caravan tip to toe, showing you how to use it.
Yeah.
And luckily for us, Mike and Soph know this caravan pretty well, so, and they've had a van to compare it against, so should speed the process up a bit. Start at the front. So the biggest difference between this caravan and your old one is you're running a DO35 on the coupling. So this is a pin style. On this one, you just push the red button and it will latch into place.
It won't be able to go down. The cover won't go on if it's not hooked up properly.
Correct. Yep, so if you've got it unhit, if it's sitting off or this hasn't been latched on properly, the cover physically will not go on. And it's always a good safety check before you head off.
Sweet.
It's also a great time to ask questions before you drive off.
So this handbrake, drop it down and pull it up.
Oh, so good with that little.
I like this easy jack. It's called a leveler, so that means we might not have to use the can anymore, the old can trick. We're not sideways level though.
Not quite. To lower the front is up and to lift the front is down. Got your lights,
Yeah,
touch
are
lights
cool.
either side, your jack, grey water hose, winder, and power lead. So if you want your amber lights, you basically turn your awning lights off and then turn them back on and they'll go amber, and then turn it off, it'll go white, off, and then amber.
So that's quite important because it can get super bright at night if you have those lights on, and it attracts the bugs. So those amber lights, a bit more, the bugs stay away.
So on this reverse camera, you've got your little antenna there, and then you've actually got full adjustment. So for example, when you're heading down the road, if you find it's not quite right, just give it a light tilt and you'll be able to adjust that pitch to whatever, you know, suits you guys. So it locks it in place, and you push the tab down and it slides it in.
And what goes in there, Hayden?
Yeah, absolutely everything.
Put on now.
In this box here are your batteries. So it's part of Australian law and soon to be New Zealand law, or lithium batteries or batteries inside a vehicle need to be vented externally. So they're in a sealed box, which are vented outside. So that's just sort of future proofing for when that legislation comes over here into New Zealand. In behind this divider, we've got your 3000 watt inverter. And then you've got RCD protection for your inverter as well, just there. And then you go into your Victron energy gear. So you've got your solar charge controller here. You've got another solar controller over there. You've got your shunt. You've got your battery isolator. And then you've got some fuses down the very bottom. Along the bottom, you've got your servo and your DC to DC charger down there as well. So essentially all of these systems all talk together and they run via the servo, and then that relays all that information onto your screen. All that's everything that's running at the moment. We're using 153 watts. Now we've also got the inverter on, and we've got 17 watts going out to AC loads. Okay, so you've got 17 plus 154.
So is that just because the inverter's on, it's using 17 watts just
Just to be on.
Yeah.
So if I turn that off now, if we go off, sweet, go back. That'll cut that. This will drop down.
0.
Now you got 0 AC loads. Because we're not, you know, we've turned the inverter off. Now down here at the moment, because we actually haven't had your van plugged in all day, you're at 77% of capacity. It's saying if we continue to run like this with no solar or anything, we're going to run for 17 hours and 24 minutes. And then our battery voltage is 13.1, and we're losing 12.4 amps currently. That's how many amps are coming out. As we change that, so if we go and turn all your lights and stuff off, 1, 2, that's a few of them. Turn that roof hatch off. Yep. Now we'll significantly drop. We're down to a negative 98.4. So it's just recalculating. And then once it recalculates, you'll notice the 17 hours will start increasing again.
It's been quite a full-on day, so I've just gone and ordered some Chinese. $50 for all this, which is a pretty good deal. Just down on the main road in Hamilton here.
Yum!
Well, what a day. It's been quite full-on. We're quite tired. We've moved most of the belongings out of our old caravan into this one. There's a lot of cleaning up to do still. It's nearly 11 o'clock and we're buggered. Tomorrow's another day, which means we might not get out of here until a little bit later than we had planned. But hey, look, our lights in here have a light switch, a controller. Good night. Good morning, everyone. I wanted to show you the view of our first night in the caravan. Woo!
I got a forklift.
Spectacular out there, isn't it, mate? Right, time to get into another day of packing and cleaning, and then heading to Rotorua. But first up, got coffee brewing for first coffee.
First of the mini. So we've just moving over the kids' beds, and Toby, who sleeps down the bottom, we've had this mat for him for the last couple of winters. Stops the condensation under his mattress because he's down the bottom, and chuck this in first. Allows the air to move around underneath his bed.
We're just about to put all the stuff from under our bed into under our bed here. We put this dry mat, this is anti-condensation mat, underneath that because it keeps the floor from getting condensation. We had major problems our first winter with everything on touching the ground got soaking wet and covered in mold, and this completely stops the problem. So it just makes an air barrier, stuff doesn't get wet and doesn't go moldy. So we're just checking all our lights are working, plugged the caravan in, making sure DC charge is working, lights are going, all looking good. Good old Cam here, faithful Cam, is installing a new Anderson plug because our one's got a bit of corrosion on it. Good quality there, Cam, making it work even better for us.
I am, yep. Getting a bit of resistance in the corroded plug that the Leopards have here, so chucking a new one in.
Beauty. Brake controllers, all new vehicles and caravans going to need a brake controller. We have gone with E-Let brakes as recommended by Rugged Kiwi, so we're going to give this one a whirl. It's supposed to be really basic to set up, so Cam's going to help us put it on so that we can tow away with some brakes.
They are, but I like to.
Alright, we're making progress on this van. It still looks all lived in, but the cupboards and everything are empty. It's about getting all the last little bits and pieces out now. Probably things that no one really wants, but so it hasn't gone to the new caravan, so it needs to either go to the bin or be put somewhere else in the new caravan. Riley's done a great job cleaning. Thanks, Riley. Soph's over here cleaning too.
Just getting all the 3M hooks off. We use these hooks, different sizes, for almost anything. So the shower's full of them for towels and
Togs.
wet things that need to hang up somewhere. Use them through the kitchen, use them in people's cupboards. So I think I've found all the ones we left in this caravan.
Just put, and then we can just put some new stickers on them. These are some things I want. Some chips and crackers. Take those over. Alright, it's nearly 1 o'clock. We've spent quite a bit of time cleaning up this caravan. The kids have done exceptionally well at tidying the cupboards up and getting all the crumbs and bread and stuff like that from out of this caravan. It's been a very loved caravan. We're going to miss it, and hopefully the new owners will, whoever ends up living it, will make some awesome memories like we have. But time to say goodbye, caravan. Leave a few fridge magnets on there. Remember, if you ever see us about, you want to come and grab a fridge magnet, come and say hi. All right, we're all done, ready to go. Brakes are done. Let's go and see how it goes. Ready, kids?
Yep.
The kids we're all ready to get out of here after moving, cleaning. It's been a job. Let's go.
What an effort that was, team. Moving, cleaning, getting rid of stuff and trying to film some of the process to share with you. First tow out was great, the brakes were awesome, the caravan pulled so nice. I was a little bit worried about that. But next episode, we're off on our first adventure. We've got a lot to learn about this caravan still, and I will definitely make a video giving all the specs about this caravan, why we went with Rugged Kiwi, and the reasons for some of our changes in a future video, once we've got our head around it all. But until next week, stay safe team.